Good morning, children. Yesterday I taught you the informations of third unit theory part. In that theory part we studied what is time series. Time series means a time series is a set of statistical observations arranged in chronological order. Chronological order means in ascending order. Okay. Then components of time series. Components of time series are secular trend, seasonal variation, cyclical variation and irregular variation. Secular trend means gradual increase or gradual decrease in your values. Seasonal variation means depending on the seasons, if anything is varying, any sales or profit or rains are varying, that is called as seasonal variation. Cyclical variation means variations upward in a cyclical movement. Cyclical movement means prosperity, decline, depression and recovery, that is called as cyclical variation. Irregular variation means unexpected events, sudden changes in the death rate, sudden changes in the climate and all, it is called as irregular variations. Okay, so these four are the components of time series. In these components, first one is important and we are discussing about only first one, how to calculate the secular trend and all. Okay, and the important one mark here is a graphical representation of time series data is called histogram. Graphical representation of time series data is called histogram. Okay, then seasonal indices are used for the measurement of seasonal variation. Seasonal indices are used for the measurement of seasonal variations. Then this is the diagram of business cycle. After this, we will move to the methods of measuring secular trend. Total 4 methods of measures. We can measure the secular trend using the 4 methods. Okay. First one is graphical method. These three is for 5 marks and least square method is for 10 marks. Okay. So I will start with the 5 marks problem first with graphical method. Graphical method is like this. The problem, they will give you the year, they will give you profit or sales or rainfall or production, like that events they will give. Okay, one year is constant and other than year, one thing will be like profit or sales or production or values, like that they will give the information. Okay, it is the simplest method of studying the trend. This is the simplest method, very simplest method of studying the trend value. Which trend value? Secular trend value. Okay, in this method the original data is plotted on the graph. Original data means what? These data, which data they provided in the in the problem, the data we are going to plot on the graph. So we are plotting the original data on the graph. Okay, where the time shows on the 0 to x axis and the values, the variable will shows on the 0 to y axis. Variable means this profit is called as variable. Variable is shown in the 0 to y axis and the time or year is shown in the 0 to x axis. Okay, time is for x axis and variable is for y axis. After writing this, after plotting all the values in the graph, then we need to write one smooth line between the dots. One smooth line between the dots, it is called as an imaginary line and we are not plotting this line based on any points. Okay, imaginary we are plotting this line. Okay, children, this line is drawn according to personal judgment. Personal judgment means, see, here there is no particular dots to draw this line. Okay, and sometimes, for example, I am drawing the line like this. Okay, you will draw this line a little above this line, like that. Depending on the personal judgment, we are going to draw this line. Now the big question is, what, ma'am, how can we judge how to draw this line? How can we judge that one? How to write this line in a blind way? Blind way we are going to write this line. So now the question is how to draw this line blindly. Okay, so there are some points to write this diagram. The first point is, it can be a line or it can be a curve, but you need to write in a smooth way. It can be a line or it can be a curve, but that line or curve should be in a smooth way. Smooth way means gradually it should increase or gradually it should decrease, or smoothly you should write one curve. Smoothly, like this, you should write one curve without any ups and downs. Okay, that is the first condition of writing this smooth line. Then next, approximately there must be equal number of points above the line and below the line. Approximately they are telling. Okay, but in this problem you see, above this line 2 points are there, below this line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points are there. It is not equal, okay, but the thing is we can't change these 2 points because these two are in straight line, okay. For that reason, where ups and downs are there, in that ups and downs try to write this line in middle of that up and down. For so that reason we can divide the above and below in a same way. See this problem here also, so many points are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 informations also plotted on this graph and they written on smooth line. Now read the how many points are there above line and below line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Below the line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is approximately equal, okay. The second condition is the line should be, the point should be equal on both the side of the line. And the third point is the total deviation of the data above the trend line must be same to the total deviation of below the line. Deviation means what? This above going like this up and down, it is called as deviation, okay. This area should be equal to this area, try to write like that, okay. It is the condition of graphical method. So I will explain you once again by writing in the note. See children, graphical method means first write 0 to x axis and 0 to y axis, 0 to x axis and 0 to y axis. 0 to x axis is time and 0 to y axis is variable, okay. After writing this, plot the years in the graph sheet. In the problem, whichever year they provided, that year you need to plot here, okay. After that, plot the variables here. For example, variable is 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10, okay. Year is 99, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004. Now in problem they provided for 1999 value is 2, for 2000 value is 4, okay. Again for 2001 value is 6, next to 6 I am plotting, okay. Then for 2002 value is 4, then for 2003 value is 8, then for 2004 value is 6, okay. So I plotted all the values. Now I am joining this line, join all this line. By using scale you join all this line. After joining all the lines approximately, I am telling you approximately, blindly on your personal judgment draw one line between this curve, between this ups and downs, between this deviation. Try to divide this deviation equally, okay. So I am trying to divide this deviation equally and I am drawing one smooth line, that's all. This smooth line is called as a trend line. That's all for 5 marks, okay. Now see 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009. They plotted the year. Then they plotted the values. They plotted the values on the basis of dot. For 2001 it is 20, for 2002 it is 22, for 2003 it is 24, for 2004 it is 21, like that they plotted and they joined all the dots. After that they written one line. This line is called as this circular trend line, okay. This dot lines are histogram, graphical representation of a set of statistical data is called as histogram, okay. This line is called as trend line. Which trend line it is? It is secular trend line. So this problem is for 5 marks. You solve these two problems only by seeing this graph only. You solve this problem, okay. In exam they will not ask this question, but for our sake we should read this problem, okay. Okay children, now we will move to second method. Second method is what? Semi-averages method. We finished with the graphical method because it is very easiest method. I am not give much importance there. Now we are going to semi-averages method. In this semi-averages method, problem will be same, like they will provide you one year, sales or profit or production informations, okay. You should go through with the problem, draw a trend line by the method of semi-averages. So in this semi-averages problem, the first thing is you need to divide this information into divide this information into equal parts. You should divide this information into equal parts and you need to calculate averages for each part. Then you are going to plot the dot in the diagram. Okay. See, they provided the problem. We took the problem as it is in the diagram for 2005 to 2010. See, from 2005 to 2010. Then we took the values 110 to 130. So 100 to 135 we written, and this values 110, 105, 115, 110, 120, 130. We plotted all these values here and we joined all the dots. We joined all the dots using the line, but this line in graphical method we written blindly, we written this line. Okay, but here this line you should write based on 2 points. This line you should not write in a blind way. You should write by using 2 dots. See, they used the 1 dot here and 1 dot here. They used the 2 dots, 1 dot and 1 dot. Okay, so 2 dots, based on the 2 dots you need to write the secular trend. Then how we will get these 2 dots? How we got to know which dot where we need to plot means based on the calculations you supposed to dot. Okay, now see, total number of years are how many years? 6 years. So they written 6 years here. Okay, then how many sales are there? 6 years sales they provided. So 6 years sales also they took. In this 6, if you want to divide this 6 equally means how we supposed to divide? 6 divided by 2. 6 divided by 2 means how much? 3. So 3 and 3 are the equal division of 6. Is it clear? So we are dividing the 6 year equally means above 3 years and below 3 years. Now we are calculating averages for above 3 separately and below 3 separately. So 110 plus 105 plus 115, that is 330. Okay, 110, 120, 130, total is how much? 110, 120, 130, total is how much? 360. Okay, why we are dividing with 3? Because we are adding 3 numbers, so divided by 3. If you are adding 4 numbers, divided by 4. If you are adding 2 numbers, divided by 2. Is it clear? So 330 divided by 3 is 110, 360 divided by 3 is 120. So the two plots are what? 110 and 120 are the two plots. So we are going to plot these values here. See, where we need to plot this 110, that is important. Okay, where we need to plot this 110 means in this 3 years, which one is the middle one? Middle one is 2006. So for 2006 we are going to plot 110. Then next 2008, 2009, 2010, which one is in middle? 2009 is in middle. For 2009 you need to plot 120. For 2009 they plotted 120. See, they plotted 120. Then join the two dots and extend that line towards this side something or towards that side also. Still that dot is there. Okay, you just extend that line. This is called as semi averages. Here also this line will represent the histogram and this line is the trend line. Okay, see, the problem is very simple. First you need to take the problem and you are going to divide that problem equally. After dividing that problem, this side calculate one time average and that side calculate one time average and plot the two numbers in the graph and write the trend line. Other than that, plotting the values and joining all the lines is same. It is easiest way. Okay, see, now in this problem, okay, this problem is even problem. Even means what? 6. If it is 6 or if it is 8 or if it is 4, you can divide equally. But what about the question of odd numbers? For example, if they provided 9 years, if they provided 7 years, how can we divide that into equally? Now you see that problem. See, draw a trend line by the method of semi-averages. They provided year, they provided the information of sales in thousands. Okay, see, now how many years are there? You just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total number of years are 9 years. Okay, is it possible to divide the years equally? No, it is not possible. If the years are in odd years means what? 7 years, 9 years, 11 years, 5 years, 13 years. These numbers are called as odd numbers. Okay, so this is odd year. If it is in odd year, leave the middle year. Which year is middle year here? Above 4, below 4. Middle year is 2006. So we need to remove this 2006. We need to left out this item for the calculation of average. That's all. If it is even year, take all the years, consider all the years for the average calculation. If it is odd year, leave the middle year, and calculate for the above and below. So now above is how many years? 1, 2, 3, 4. Below is how many years? 1, 2, 3, 4. So for this 4 years we supposed to calculate. Add this 4 number divided by what? Divided by 4. Why divided by 4? Because we are adding 4 values. So for that reason divided by 4. After you will get the answer. Okay. Similarly this side also you calculate and you got the answer. These numbers we need to plot for histogram. Once again I am repeating. The values in the problem you need to plot to calculate histogram. The numbers in the calculation of semi-averages you need to plot to calculate the secular trend. Okay. Now where we need to plot this 437 in middle year, right? 437 you need to mark in the middle year. Now see 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005. In this 4, which one is middle year? Actually middle year is between 2003 and 2004. Middle year is between 2003 and 2004. Now come, I will show in the graph sheet. 437 middle year 2003 to 2004. See, 2003 is this one, 2004 is this one. So they are going to plot in the middle. Middle means where? Here they plotted the value. Okay. If you are taking the years in these dots, means 2003 is this dot and 2004 is this dot, means the year you should plot where? Middle of the 2003 and 2004 you supposed to plot. Not in 2003, not in 2004, but middle of 2003 and 2004 you should plot that dot. Okay. Now one more dot we will see. 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010. Which one is the middle year? Between 2008 and 2009. The value is how much? 500. So between 2008 and 2009. Between 2000, if this value is 2008, this value is 2009. Between 2008 and 2009 means where? Here you should plot the exactly 500. See, they plotted 500. Okay, where? Middle of 2008 and 2009. So this is called as semi-averages. Once again I will repeat the main concepts in semi-averages. Semi-averages sometimes they will ask for 2 marks also. See, in semi-averages we have 2 methods. One is odd method and one more is even method. Okay, semi-averages we have odd method and even method. How we need to calculate semi-averages? First you need to plot the diagram. In this diagram 0 to x-axis is the year and 0 to y-axis is the variable. Variable means profit or production or sales detail. Okay, then plot the year, then plot the variables. Then for year plot the values. These values will be based on the problem. Okay. This problem will show the histogram. Plot all the values. After plotting the values, if it is even year, for example, if they provided 6 years information, 6 years information, write the 6 years information, divide the 6 year equally, above 3, below 3. Okay. So add the 3 information and divided by 3. Adding this number you should plot here. Adding this number you should plot here. Adding a value, total value divided by 3, total value divided by 3, and you will get the answer. This answer is supposed to plot in the graph. For example, 2 dots like this and then join the 2 dots. It is called as secular trend. See, in this there is no dots, simply you draw the line. Here with the 2 dots you are going to draw the line. That's all. That is the difference between graphical method and semi-averages method. If it is 8 years, If it is 8 years, divide the year into 4 and 4 years. Okay. So add this 4-year detail, add this 4-year detail, divided by 4 and divided by 4. Then where you supposed to mark, for example, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003. Middle of 2001 and 2002 you supposed to plot the values. Okay. Middle of two, see for example, it is 2001, it is 2002, means middle of this year you supposed to mark the value. Then if it is odd year means 5 years, 7 years, 9 years, 11 years, this is called as odd year. If information is in odd, for example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, then make the year into equal and leave the middle one. Middle one is what? Fifth one is the middle one. Exclude the fifth one and add this 4 and add this 4. Okay. If they provided information of 7 years, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, then leave the fourth item. Add this 3 and add this 3. If you are adding 3, make divided by 3. If you are adding 4, divided by 4. Okay. Just plotting. Plotting is important. Where you should plot the value. Middle year is which one? The second year is the middle year. Here which is the middle year? Between 2 and 3 is the middle year. Okay. So this one they will not ask, but you should learn this concept, graphical method. Semi averages they will ask for 2 marks as well as for 5 marks, but for this 2 problem also it is based on graph. Graphical method is also based on graph and semi averages is also based on graph. Okay. Other than these two remaining problems are based on, it is not based on graph. I hope children you understood this problem. I will send you the same problems to you. You solve and you came to know how you solve this problem. Okay. After writing that theory, you start with these problems, write the heading and solve the two methods of problems. Then after a few hours, I will send you the 3 yearly, 4 yearly, 5 yearly semi averages method. Thank you children.